What's going on, YouTube? Today we're gonna be changing out the headlight bulb, and people have asked me in the comments, how do you take that off? How do you go about changing your headlight bulb? Well, today I'm going to show you how to do it the easiest way. I feel is the easiest way. Number one, we're going to locate from down off in here. You have to go down off in here, and you'll feel it like a round rubber boot. It's about this big. The boot is the rubber boot, and it's the housing to keep the water from going into the light. Like if it rains or you wash your bike, it keeps it from going inside of there. And so what you want to do is you want to go down in there and feel it. You want to feel for it. And when you go down in there and feel for it, you're going to feel the boot. You pull the boot back, pull it back. You pull it this way. That takes it off. Once you pull that off, it doesn't necessarily get out of the way. But it's good enough to get to the LED bulb in there, inside. And so once you get inside of it, there's a button. Like, it's not really a button, but it's a there it is right there. There's a connector, and on the connector you're going to have about 3 prongs sticking off of the bulb, the LED bulb. So you want to remove that wiring right there. Here it is right here. I don't know if you guys could see that. Let me see. Let me show you guys what that looks like right there. As you can see right here. So this is the boot that I was talking about right here. This is the boot. The boot right here. And that's the connector that goes to the LED right there. It has the 3 bulbs, the 3 prongs on it. And you can, once you get it off, as I say, the you'll be able to access the LED that's back there, behind there. So hold on, guys. Okay, so now we're back. So I got the camera back set up. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall over. But so I was saying, you remove this, what I just showed you guys, and you can get now. Normally you can just remove all of this. You would have to remove all of this, all this side fairing, this whole side fairing right here, including the bottom part. But once you remove that, you would have to do the same for the other side. So, and to be able to get this off or get access up under here. So basically, what I like to do is, you can go through here and access it, but what can I say? It's a lot more difficult, trying to go through here. Even though you can take the boot off, just like I just showed you guys, even though you can take the connector off, you really want to remove this side fairing and go underneath. It gives you plenty access. And to do that, you have to remove a bolt right here, a bolt right here, a bolt down here, a bolt over here, a bolt right here. And there's 2 bolts, one on the front right here, and one underneath. And then you have to come up under here, and there are 3 bolts. 1, you can feel up under here. 2, come all the way up to the top. 3, there are 3 bolts right there, right? But me, I'll have to do a little bit extra because I have this extra fender up on the front that I added to the bike. I guess later on I could show you guys how to install this Speedo DRD to correct your speedometer. That's for another video though. Stay on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these fairings off, get all this off, and show you guys how to get underneath so you can access that bulb, because I can't see the bulb. I can't like see it, but I can. The boot and the connector, I can feel it. It's big enough to I can feel it and take it off, you know. But the bulb itself, the LED itself, I have to be able to see it. So I'll take this side off and let you guys see it from there. All right, so we back now. As y'all can see, I took all the fairings off this side right here. I had to take, man, it's a lot of screws. It's a ton of screws right here. A ton of screws. Ton of screws, tons. Look at all them screws right there, just for those fairings, and there's still a couple more down here. But there's this piece, there's this piece, there's this piece, and then there's the bigger piece that goes right there, sitting right here. But as I was saying earlier about the boot, that round boot, here it is right here, that rubber boot that protects the water from getting inside the headlight with the 3 prongs. Fast forward, I now can see in here. I'm gonna get some of these wires. Some of these, I don't know what these connectors are for. If y'all know what these connectors are for down here, there's one right there, and I think it's another one off in there, but I don't know what they're for. Here it is right here. There's another one. So you got 2 connectors right here. I don't know what they're for. They don't go into each other because they're both female. And so they're both female connectors. I don't know what they go to. The bike came like that when I bought it. I guess it's probably you can hook up additional things or whatever, or maybe it's for the speedometer, maybe to install a new speedometer or a different speedometer in there. But as I was saying, I'm gonna try to get up under here so that I can pull this LED out, because now I can see it. What I want to do is I want to take some wire cutters and just take this, because this right here is where my Speedo DRD is connected, and I got it mounted to the frame so that it doesn't swing or anything like that and get in the way. So I'm just going to take that braid tie off of there, disconnect that for now, so that I can get that out the way. And there's another one right here, another braid tie, zip tie right here. I said braid tie. I meant zip tie. So, okay, that's my Speedo DRD right here. So see, I got it. See, that's my Speedo DRD, and all the wiring that had to be done to connect it to the wheel hub, the magnets in the wheel hub, and the controller. If you will, I think that's what they call it, a controller that goes into the wheel hub. I had to get a new one of those because when they assembled this thing, the one that they put on there, it was, I guess, grinding. It wasn't put on, it wasn't installed correctly, so it was kind of grinding, and so it just moved freely, and it's not supposed to move freely. You know, it has grooves, slits in the side of it to lock it in place and keep it from moving. But so yeah. Oh, and here's another. So you got 3 of these connectors down here, and they are all female. I don't know what they're for. If y'all could tell me in the comments what they're for, you know. As I said, this is my Speedo DRD right here. Get that out the way, and I can honestly get the majority of this stuff out the way, so that I can get down in there. So I just disconnected this connector right here, and this one, I guess I could break the braid tie on it also. That's from the zip tie. I mean, that's from the stock. That's from the factory. The factory did that. I guess it connects to this horn right here. So I'm going to disconnect the horn. And let that hang down right there, out of the way. I'm going to disconnect the XPro DRD right there so that I can drop this down out of the way. And I'm just trying to make make life much easier just by moving all these wires out of my way so that I can see what's going on. Okay, so I need to get a light so that we can see what's going on up in here. Why this thing isn't just pulling out. I'm assuming you may have to turn it at some point. Turn it in. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn it. Yeah, you turn it. And once you turn it, that should, I don't know how much to turn it because I'm turning it in. Okay, well maybe that's it right there. I didn't want to take the whole front end off of it just to get this bulb out of here. I may have to take my screwdriver and take that screw out right there. Once I take that screw out, I should be able to just screwdriver may be too big. Let's see if I can get a smaller screwdriver. Yeah, here's one right here. I was saying, guys, like, comment, subscribe, man. I got video coming for the XPro DRD to show you guys the wiring, how I wired it together, which color wires go with what. Also, when I come back to change these, I'll do a review on. I'm gonna get some more headlights. As I said earlier, I don't know if you guys could see that, but that's the headlight bulb from that I have. That this is a stock. It came with the bike, but as I said, if you guys want to see me install new lights, because I plan on buying some new ones to get some brighter, because these aren't that bright. But if you guys want, I can make a video and do a review on the ones that I buy. And of course, once I do that video, I'll leave a link down in the description so you guys could see it. I'm going to get this put back together, and so that you guys could see that. Y'all guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, stay tuned for the XPro DRD and more modifications that I'm doing to the bike, just so you guys could, you know, if you have a XPro 250 BD250, you may want to upgrade your bike or do some modifications to it. You know, I'll have those videos also as well. So stay tuned, and much love, man. Peace.